Hey, welcome to another episode of The Watchmen. I'm sure you guys heard by now. School shooting, Southern California, with multiple injuries in California high school shooting. Suspect reportedly no longer a threat. Shooting at California Saugus High School leaves two students dead. Suspect in custody, as officials say. Let's see if I can get this to play.
They're bringing out now students, and this looks very common, very organized, and we know that they have drills all over the country now. Unfortunately, that's necessary to have an exit. Interspersed in that is law enforcement. Can you give us maybe some details of what this evacuation and exit point, what's happening?
Right, so you have that reunification site that was set up just near here, but we also have these students who are being escorted out of the high school. They have deputy sheriffs who are walking with them. They seem very calm. However, I did see one teenager, one young woman who was just crying as she was walking out of here. So it's unclear if she knew one of the people who were injured or if she was just incredibly saddened, like many of us are, hearing of another school shooting. You can see there are more students, some of them walking out in groups, others just here in a line. They're coming out very calmly, some of them on their phone, some of them just clutching their book bag, and some of them just looking like they are just completely and utterly in shock. I mean, this is just the beginning of their day here, towards the end of the week, and you can only imagine. They're hearing gunshots. They're seeing ambulances. You come to high school and you're thinking about, pep rallies and football games. And here you have these students who, as they're in lockdown, you can only imagine, probably fearing for their life. So a number of people coming out, walking out of the building right now.
You bring up a point of the cell phones, and unfortunately we have seen things like this play out. And although it has been a number of years since Columbine, a lot of things have changed and some haven't. This scene, unfortunately, is something that we've seen many times. But now students, no doubt, can communicate with family. They can tell them, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, friend, I'm okay. And we can see some of that. We're seeing some of the reunification of people. We don't know if those are relatives or friends. Hugs on the screen. Tears on the screen now, Christina, as we have split up our pictures coming from that area, live video for our audience now, so we can begin to take in multiple images of what's unfolding on the ground. Any talk yet, Christina, of setting up a command post where we will be given any sort of official updates at this point?
I haven't heard of any as of yet, but I can tell you near that reunification site, there are a lot of law enforcement gathered there right now. You can see some of the deputies who are just surrounding this area. And as we're
For now, authorities are still saying to be aware, and
people even turn, just here walking armed, heavily armed law enforcement. We've seen a number of them walking by, and even more students who are coming out of the school calmly right now. We're going to go ahead and get a shot of that. You can see some of these students. They're being escorted by sheriff's deputies out farther onto the street.
So, at least 6 injured. It's just getting overwhelming. It's, yeah, sad day in Santa Clarita, California. Hearts, prayers go out to family members. Um, Stay safe. I mean, these days are very trying days we're going through. God bless and thanks for subscribing.